Hey Ashland, Martha Miller here with your Town Tea for the week of May 6th. So this week Town Council met and I'm going to just touch on the budget public hearing. Josh Farah, our town manager, presented his kind of final proposed budget for FY25, which will kick off on July 1st. The Town Council priorities that he highlighted that were going to be funded: sidewalks at $300,000 to continue that connectivity initiative we're striving for here in town, planning for a traffic signal right there at Route 1 and Archie Cannon Road where the new Ashland Elementary will open this fall, drainage and stormwater improvements, and the amount of $200,000, which, as you know, is very important here because we are kind of a swamp in Ashland. Planning for North Ashland Park and the amount of $100,000, trails investments at $50,000, and then further investment in public art for the amount of $50,000. Continued themes this year are wise use of ARPA funds to save dollars, but we're at the beginning of the transition off of those, so making sure that we can account for those differences in our general fund budget. Continuing a sustainable funding stream for our Economic Development Authority to attract and assist current businesses here in town, as well as a financial cushion for any kind of uncertainty around the economic future here in Virginia and the United States. Expanding our community engagement and tourism marketing efforts, a continuation on that, as well as continued investment in our staff and retaining and attracting top talent here. Public input was then opened up as part of that public hearing. We only had one community member stand up and speak. Chris Ray, the owner of Origin Beer Lab and Center of the Universe Brewing Company, expressed a desire to have council continue to fund the downtown Ashland Saturday Soundtracks program, which is the live music that happens in the spring and the fall, free of charge in downtown Ashland, and that it is a great economic driver for businesses. This was originally funded as an ARPA program that to offset potential impacts of folks needing to dine and stay outdoors. This was submitted this year as part of a community funding request, which those requests are typically reserved for nonprofits. So council town manager Josh Farah chose to advise not to fund this program going forward since it is being led kind of by a more private business. But Mr. Ray stood up and expressed that the Downtown Ashland Association potentially could bring this under the umbrella, and that it is a really valuable tourism and visitor enhancement program. Overall, town council all were receptive to this request, very supportive of the program, and following comments of support by all of them, Vice Mayor Hodges suggested that the town manager pursue funding at $4,000. $8,000 is the original request, and that those funds be not dispersed until the nonprofit piece of this is worked out. So that was the way it was left there. So it's up to the town manager now to move some money around and find $4,000 for that, and hopefully the continuation of that program in our downtown. Just as a quick note, that program is funded through October of this year, so this would be funding to begin the spring program. Finally, just coming up really quickly before I wrap up for today, is tonight we have our Parks and Recreation Committee meeting, and there will be, the beginning will be an open house that are looking for public comments on their bicycle and pedestrian plan. Why does this matter? This charts the future vision for connectivity in and around Ashland for cycling, sidewalks, trails, all those quality of life and safety improvements. So if you have opinions about where you would like sidewalks, what you want updates on those kinds of things, please turn out this evening. If you can't make it tonight, it's at 6 o'clock here at Town Hall, but if you can't make it, please, there will be multiple opportunities for continued input, as well as members of our Parks and Rec Committee popping up at different events throughout the summer to continue to get your feedback and input on this plan. You can look at a draft of the plan available on our website under the agenda for this evening, as well as in the most recent newsletter, and then anything from our most recent town council meeting. Again, you can always find the recording, the agenda, and full minutes on our website. All right, Ashland, I think that's it. Everybody have a great weekend. Thanks.